Yes, people, hope everyone is doing well. One sec, let me just sort the lighting out in here because I'm going to be showing you my computer screen. All right, everyone, so currently at home on the home office. I'll show you here. Excuse the desk, though, because it is really messy. We're currently, I don't really want to show you my email there. A website called Forbidden Planet has just dropped with the Phantasmal Flame ETBs. Literally dropped them about 45 minutes ago now. Website keeps crashing, so I'm just sort of sat on here just refreshing it, just trying to get it, because if you do get one, it's going to be about £170 of profit. You can see they're retailing at £49.99 right there. And then here's my eBay sale. So this one sold for £100, one sold for £220. I think we've got a couple of the boys waiting as well in the server trying to get on right now. It's currently, like I say, 1:30 on a Friday. A lot of people are going to be at work, at school. I don't know what people are doing, but I don't expect everyone to be on this drop right now, which means we should be able to pick up more than one. We're limited to one per checkout, but because this isn't like Pokemon Center, obviously everyone knows that they are quite strict with the checkouts. We actually might be able to get a couple of these because I can just keep using different emails. I don't think they're strict with the payment methods. I think it's just the emails and the addresses. I can literally just send one to my friend's house, one to the unit, and to my house. So yeah, not too bad at all. I'll be honest, I am really struggling at the minute for like content ideas. I know people are probably going to be getting bored of me just rambling on in the unit, talking to the camera, etc. I'm going to be starting up maybe some more series. I want to get back into the outlet videos as well. I have still been seeing 40 and we are still going to the clearance twice a week. Obviously something happened. We did get a bit of a warning at the clearance store for filming, so I said I was going to let it die down a little bit. But it's been nearly a month now since I've uploaded a video there, so I think they might be making a return. I know a couple of YouTubers have done like some challenges with the outlets. Maybe I could do something like that with my own twist on it. See, I don't just want to copy someone one for one. It's not the way that I really want to promote this channel and grow it. But yeah, I'm going to be going down the unit soon. I've got a lot of vintage stuff to do today. Like I've got so many Center Swoosh hoodies that I need to list up, a lot of trainers that I need to clean. Over the last like 3 or 4 days, I've just been picking up the camera like this and just taking little clips. So I don't really know what the title of this video is even going to be. It could maybe be like a day in the life again, but then I've done so many of them. Like I say, guys, I am struggling a little bit. To be fair, the boys in the server are really helping out with the content ideas. Like whenever I do ask for something, they do plug it and give me one. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to sit here for now, see how I get on with this Pokemon drop, and I'll probably pick up the camera again when I'm in the unit. I don't have a lot of parcels to open. I've been opening absolutely everything. I've also filmed the second episode for the £100 to 5k challenge in 2 weeks. To be honest with you, we are very close to hitting that 5k mark. It has been, we are sort of scraping the 2-week mark now, but I wasn't actually reselling for them full 14 days, so I don't really know how I'm going to work it. The video will make sense once it drops, but that won't be coming out for maybe another week or two. I need to put some announcements out in the server as well, because there's a couple more drops that we got coming out this week. Obviously I can't show them in the video because this will probably be going up before they drop. There's some big profits coming up, man. The last quarter of the year we got this year is going to be absolutely insane. We've got so much Pokemon stuff on like Sneakers app. Oh wait, hang on. Right, the website's just come back up, it seems, so I'm going to crack on with this quickly and then I'll let you know how I get on. All right, everyone, so I'm now down the unit. I haven't actually been here in a couple of days, so I'm dedicating today to basically just getting rid of any dead stock that I've got on Vinted. Stay dead stock is stuff that sort of just slipped past me over the last maybe month or couple of weeks. I haven't actually had it listed, so I've got probably about 15 to 20 Center Swooshes which I'm going to get listed today. I'm going to be listing all of them up for like 22 to 24 pounds. I was originally listing them at 18 pounds. They were selling every single time within probably 12 to 24 hours. 40, obviously I know if you guys will know him from the videos, he's messaged me the other day and he was like, bro, these are now selling for like over 20 pounds, and he sent me some screenshots that have been selling for like 24, which is always good because we're still picking them up for the same price, but it means our margins are getting even bigger. My guess is it's because obviously it's getting to the colder times of the year now. It's no longer as sunny outside. The people are paying up a lot more for Nike hoodies and coats and things like that. I've also got some Patagonia bits that I'm going to list, and then a lot of trainers, which I'm probably going to do a massive cleaning session today. Just going to get everything clean, scrubbed up. I actually bought this stuff as well. Some of you guys may have seen it on TikTok. I bought it because I was bored and I thought, why not? It's like some shoe painter, like sole painter. It was very cheap, to be fair. I think on average it worked out to be like £3 a bottle. It will last me for absolutely ages. So you know, like when you get them scuffs on a pair of white trainers, let me try showing you an example. You know, can you see that there, like a little scuff? Like that's not mud, so that won't actually wipe off. Well, that might be mud, but just imagine it's not. Imagine it's a scarf. So that white shoe paint will basically just paint all over that, and it will basically make it look brand new. So I'm going to do that to a couple of pairs of shoes, and what I think I'm going to do is, I haven't done this in a very long time just because I know it doesn't do as well. I'm going to be going on Whatnot and selling all of my used shoes. Basically just doing a massive cleanup, just going full liquid on my vintage stock again, and basically just restarting. Stop saying basically as well. I sound like a broken record. Yeah, I do think it's going to be a good idea. I know I'm probably going to lose on quite a few bits, because on Whatnot, people do expect their items to be in the best condition possible. So for example, if I was to run a pair of used shoes that literally had no defects on it whatsoever, you can imagine it's going to sell for very, very high. That's why vintage is always better for used shoes, used clothing, etc. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be doing that today. Today is currently Friday the 26th of September. I have no idea what this video is going to be titled. Like I said earlier, guys, I'm struggling for content at the minute. See, 40's back at uni. This is a little funny segment I'll put in now. So just to give you some context, last week, me and 40 went to the clearance store. We went twice. We went Friday and Saturday. Didn't film it, like I said, of course, of all the problems and stuff. Like I said, we did a Whatnot stream when we got back home. Say home to his uni house. So we did a Whatnot stream from his uni kitchen. And obviously, it's not just 40 that lives there. It's all of the lads as well. I do know them really well, but like they're just a bunch of helmets. Do you know what I mean? They are very funny though. And I'll put some clips in. Well, we got our mate called Spit. His name's actually Jasper. Got him on the Whatnot stream, selling like toddler shoes and basically just the shitty shoes. But he was actually cooking so hard. And you'll see just how well he was doing. And I ran some bits as well, but I'm going to put it all in right now. It's going to be like a couple-minute segment. In the clips, I was saying what I paid for a lot of the items. So you can actually see how much profit we was making on a couple of the bits. And to be fair, man, we was absolutely smashing it. I mean, from them 2 trips alone, probably pushing a 1k profit. I don't know what it is, but Whatnot has just been absolutely flying for me and 40 as well over the last like 2-3 months. So I need to keep going to the clearance stores. Like I say, I'm still going twice a week. You guys just may not know that because I haven't been uploading it.
Right, I'm back, guys. So yeah, these are another Air Force One lows, size 5.5.
Here we go.
Right, come on, guys. These ain't even for resale value. These are to go back to school in. Look, £18. Come on, guys.
What's the comment saying? Oh, everyone say hello for the YouTube. This is going in the YouTube. Everyone say hello for the next video. Look at the chat spamming. Everyone spam hello for the YouTube. I'll shout some people out. C99, Will, Shell, Zolf, Jamar, Kai, Skies. Appreciate everyone being in here. That was number 17.
The DMs were sexy, weren't they?
Yeah, they want you back on. Right, here we go.
Right, I'm back again.
Oh, the grabbiest man on Whatnot is back.
Here for long. Right,
he's got work at 9.
Yeah, size 5.5 infants. Right, let's run it. Come on. Start. I know you all want me back. Come on, so let's run these prices.
Let's get the shoes on the screen then.
You got to run them up because else I won't be back on. I won't be back on. You won't have me back if you don't run these up. It's simple as that. Simple as that. We've got to do better than that. How? Surely, right?
You're not even showing the shoe.
Mate,
Spit, I'll tell you what you can run. Do you want to run a Labubu? Go on, Spit. Just selling for over £40 on eBay.
Authentic Labubu, perfect gift for your bird, for your kid, whatever you want. Or you can keep it for yourself, I don't know, I'm not bothered. Literally reselling for 40 quid.
19 quid?
That 19 quid, look.
I'll put stop spitting on me. His name's Spit. That's what his mum's called him, Spit.
Fuck off. LB25.
Right, what do we run next?
He goes, who fits in a 5?
What shall I run, Ned? Do you want to be in the vid?
Yo, family, what are you telling me?
What shall I run? Grab something for me.
Get some foot soles, bro.
Alright.
See what I'm
Shit,
saying.
sorry, bro. Right. We're going to run these next. Anyone on the YouTube that's watching this right now and doesn't know what's going on, obviously I'm not in the unit right now. I'm seeing 40 at uni. A bit tough, we're running it all from his kitchen, so the space is a bit limited. Anyway, you just see me grab them. 40's going to film for me. That should have been number...
Do the labels.
25. Shut up, bro.
You saying, bro?
Roll. I paid £27. £135 retail, UK 8.5. Brand new Jordan 1 Elevate lows, pretty much a Panda Dunk just with a more elevated sole. £135 retail, guys. Let's keep these bids going. UK 8.5. 32, let's keep these bids going right now. UK 8.5, we're at 40 quid. Brand new Jordan 1 Elevate lows. We're not even at a third of the retail here, guys. £44. £44. £44. What on earth are we doing? UK 8.5. 48 quid. Right, seriously, let's keep these bids rolling right now. Let me even get them out of the box. £48 for a brand new Jordan 1 Elevate lows. Retailing at 135. Sold them for 48. Right. Guys, this is the last pair of the LD 1000s we've got. Last ones went for £59. Let's get these bids going, guys. Last pair we've got UK 8.5. £125 retail. Last ones only went for around 60 quid. These are reselling for over 80 on eBay. Obviously the resellers in here do know that. That's why they're picking them up for that price. £50, guys. Let's keep these bids going. 54, 59. Guys, we should be breaking 70 on these. UK 8.5. Let's break 60 at least, chat. Full box. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Right. UK 10.5 Nike Field Generals, £120 retail, chat. Let's get these bids going. This is the Hyper Royal and Lightning colourway. You've got the Lightning tip. Let's get these bids going. UK 10.5, chat. We're at 35 quid on a brand new pair of Field Generals. 39 in from Mats, guys. Come on, we should be breaking 45 on these at least. UK 10.5. Wow, that is cheap. Right, 10.5 again. This is the last pair of these that we've got. Last pair of these that we've got. 40 will be running some as well, maybe. I don't know if he's got any in his pile, but oh no, he doesn't. £45 straight in from Charlie. UK 10.5. We're at 45 quid. It's more than the last time, guys, but it's still not enough. Still not enough. £45. Wow.
Oh, these are size 6. Right.
Go on, Spit.
Come on, let's run it up. Let's run it up. Different colourway. Come on, £10, guys. Run it up. Run it up. £24. Come on, guys. 26.
Robbery.
Size 6.
Criminal. What are you doing, bro?
Guys.
£38. 42.
Come on,
what are you
run it up,
doing,
guys.
Spit?
Come on,
What are you
guys.
doing,
What are you
Spit?
doing, guys?
What are you doing?
£42. Nike SB Alley, size
Go on,
6,
Spit.
white and black. £46.
£46.
I'm better than this, surely, guys. £46. Run it up.
Robbery.
Right. Robbery.
Fucking hell, mate.
That's a
right,
good
quick,
deal.
another one of
Nice
them. Last
one.
pair of them. Last
Amanda's
pair of
got
them.
another pair. I got another one for you, Amanda. You're loving these, Amanda. I got another pair just for you. £23. What is going on here? Now that is an actual robbery. Tyler, you have robbed us.
You don't even know. Sleeping on the job.
Mate,
Bro, get labelling.
I've done-
K6, the last one's only went for 31 quid, chat. Let's get going. So these are flying on the reselling platforms, okay? Phantom GT2's £26. There's no way these go for less than the other ones. They're a bigger size. Size UK6, we're at £34. Wow. Please, chat, let's keep bidding. £34 is crazy. Okay everyone, just jump into this video quickly to tell all of you about Resell Locker, which is a reselling community and server that gives you all of the tools and information that you need to start your reselling journey. And more importantly, it's been created by me as well. You get full and immediate access to Europe's fastest vintage monitor, which is pinging items 24/7, and it has an automated feature so it can pick up stuff for you when you're on the move. And the vintage monitor isn't just available to people that live in the UK. It's scanning and monitoring over 20 different countries spread across Europe. You get access to a number of different price guides, including shoes, clothing, electronics, you name it, we've got a price guide for it. It shows you exactly what you want to aim to be buying your items for and what you want to be selling them for as well. And they're being updated constantly as the latest trends and seasons come around. There's also a complete Nike outlet reselling guide, which contains thousands of words. It's all in one document and there's tons of photos to make it even more user-friendly. We also let you know in advance the best retail flips. We have a full guide for legit check-in, as well as a full team of people who are experienced resellers, can tell you straight away whether your item is counterfeit or fake. We will also inform you on all of the best Pokemon drops that are coming out on Pokemon Center, Smith's Toy Superstores, and we can even set up monitors for them as well, so you can purchase them immediately as soon as they come out. I've also created a large number of video lessons that you can watch as soon as you join. Do weekly group calls where everyone can join and share their ideas and show us your progress. I have the ability to book a one-on-one call with me as well through the server. If you use this discount code that's on the screen right now, it's going to make your first month just £14.99. And in mind, majority of the flips that you do make these days, you are getting a minimum profit of £25 to £30. That means all you have to do is make one flip in that month you're in the server and you've doubled your investment already. And of course, if you realize at any point that this side hustle is not for you, you can cancel at any time. If you are interested in joining Resell Locker and starting your reselling journey today, make sure you click the link right at the top of the description. Anyways, let's get back to the video.
Crimson colourway, size 11 and a halves. Come on, guys, and we're sat at £19. Surely, that's a steal.
Well then, bro, well done.
Don't want no boring colourways. Look at these crimson
God,
colourways.
Spit, you're getting better, bro.
£19,
He's entering full flow. He's
Come on.
entering full flow.
Vapor 14s. Come on, guys. 11 and
He's
a
going
half.
full. He's getting
11 and a half
evoed.
in the crimson.
He's evoed.
In the crimson. Come on, guys.
Evo Spit.
You know when you want to stick out on the pitch, you turn up to 6-a-side in these, and people will want to slide tackle you, but that does not matter. £25, and these are worth 100 quid.
Evo
We're
Spit.
sat at £27. We're sat at £27, guys. Come on. These are an absolute steal.
Alright everyone, so it's now the next day from that Whatnot stream. I've literally just woke up. You can probably tell by my voice, I woke up literally 10 minutes ago. Time's currently about 10 AM. You see, we did a Whatnot stream last night with loads of stock from the clearance stores. Wasn't able to film any of the actual clearance store. Something's happened as some of you may know from the server, I've told you guys about it, but basically probably a good couple of weeks I've just got to let some stuff die down, a couple of warnings, but anyway, it's not too deep. Like, I'm happy to just keep uploading the way that I am. Everyone's still asleep. Obviously, like I said, to anyone that doesn't know, we are in 40's uni house. That's why I'm not in the unit. I've come up here, we went to the clearance store 2 days in a row, we sweeped up. I'm not in the unit, so we are on limited space. We're literally in his kitchen, and obviously in a uni house, you can imagine, like, got like 5 or 6 boys living in there. You can imagine it's not the cleanest like environment in the world, but I mean, we work with what we got. This here is pretty much everything we ran last night, other than the worktop. So like, you can see on the worktop here, like, these haven't been ran, like all of this, whereas these on the floor, these all have. I think I ran 117 things. I think the total sales was like between 4 and 4.5k. I can't remember. I'll put a screenshot on the screen now. But yeah, it was absolutely crazy, man. So I'm gonna have to wrap up all of these parcels here. I'm gonna try doing it before 40 wakes up. Wish me luck, man. This is gonna be very, very long. I think overall it's about 75 parcels. I'm gonna have to move 40's label printer into the kitchen. You saw the clips on the stream. It was very, very good stream, and like the vibes were good as well. We had my mate Spit running stuff on there. We had a few tips as well. If you're watching this and you did leave a tip, thank you very much. It's all going to Spit. I think we had £20 in like tips, which is crazy because it was live for like just over 2 hours. So to have £20 in tips was crazy as well. We also ran some Labubu's. You probably saw Spit running them. Did all right. I mean, considering what I paid, like, I didn't pay retail prices for them, but I still made money. It's not as much as I would have liked to. This is kind of fucked now that we've got the Whatnot 10% fees back, because last night we were selling stuff for nearly 90 quid. But then obviously Whatnot's now taking 10%. No, I've heard there's a couple of other like big streamers that have basically gone on like strike, trying to sort the fees out and just bring them down a little bit. And all my trim as well. I'm not even on the shower yet. But there's other apps as well that literally promote like really, really low selling fees. Whatnot's going to stay at 10%. Like, why should they do that? I'm going to wrap these parcels up now. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I'm going to guess about 2 hours, but I'm just going to smash it out. No idea where we're even going to keep them, by the way. It's going to have to go in the corridor. It's a lot harder not being in the unit, but this is sort of like what you guys would be experiencing if you was doing your Whatnots from home. Because I know not all of you are going to have like a mini warehouse space or like a unit space, etc. Right, everyone. So I can't remember what time I started, about 10. Only just finished now, but we was being quite slow. 40 ended up waking up, so it's now 10 to 2. Parcels have all been wrapped up. I'll show you a minute. But it's not taking up too much room. There's 76 parcels here that are going to be going out today. We have no idea where we're going to be taking them though. Yeah, 40's still got to run. Like I said, all of this shit today on the worktop here. I'm not going to keep waffling on too much right now. I thought I'd just show you, but it was a really good stream yesterday, especially with the boys helping out as well. But we'll see how today's goes with 40's. I might take some clips because I'm guessing Spit's going to be a helmet and start running some shit again. That was so good. The thing is, with Spit, he's usually such a helmet in real life. He actually smashed it on the Whatnot stream, so shout out to him. He's trying to get into reselling a little bit as well, so I'm guessing at some point down the line, obviously he's a uni student right now, so the problem is he'll go and make 50 quid and then spunk it on Jaeger bombs and maybe a few pints of Guinness. But he's obviously a good lad. But I think he's probably going to end up starting his own Whatnot at some point. I've been really focusing on my Pokemon stuff for the minute as well, just because in my server, I've really invested into these Pokemon and retail monitors. Monitors for things like concert tickets. So some of you guys may know, for example, like Coldplay, Oasis, Taylor Swift tickets. Like, it sounds very, very niche. There's so much money and stuff like that just because they sell out instantly. So the fact that we can set up a monitor for that and have it pinging as soon as they drop, and go get a Coldplay ticket for 80 quid and sell it for £200 within the next day. And like I said, you can buy up to like 3 or 4 at a time. I don't think there's a cap on Ticketmaster and stuff. So same with the Pokemon monitors. Obviously we've got, let me show you actually. But yeah, so with the Pokemon monitors, so you can see you can use it on your phone. So for example, yesterday there was a really big Pokemon Center drop. Let me get this up on my laptop actually, because I think it's going to be quite hard for me to show you on my phone. But like I say, it does work the exact same on your mobile device as well. I just need to clean my desk up quickly because there's a lot of shit on it. Okay, so I've got the MacBook up now. This is exactly what will happen. So yesterday at exactly 16:06, you can see here, Pokemon Center activated their queue. And we basically get a pre-warning. So at 3:57, got a notification saying that Pokemon's changed their security on their website. It may look really confusing, but trust me, it's so easy to navigate and follow. We get a notification saying Pokemon Center's updated their security, basically saying that they're activating a queue in the next 10 to 15 minutes. At this point, we've all got a notification, so we all just sit here waiting. Then about 5 to 10 minutes later, you can see, you do get a notification saying the queue's opened, and then obviously you get an automatic alert saying Pokemon alerts as well, so you get a notification to your phone, computer, whatever it is. And then we queue up. Within 5 minutes, products get uploaded. So yesterday, we got the Mega Charizard X Ultra Premium premium collections. So the retail on these was pretty high. The retailing at £120, but the resale on these is really, really nice. I got one there. I actually ended up getting two. Wolfie got one. Ricky managed to get one. Mustafa got one. Like, you can see just how many of the boys here cooked. He got one. They got one. Jay got one, even though he was late. Wolfie actually got another one. You can see there. That's crazy. And then Fordy got one as well. Fordy actually ended up getting two. Even my mate Harry got one. He actually lives in the uni house with Fordy, so that's pretty crazy. But this guy's already sold one of the boxes that we bought yesterday. He sold one for £210. Bearing in mind they was retailing at 120. These are some of the ETBs and stuff that we bought last week. They were retailing at £50. He made 130 on that. We were retailing at about 120, so we made 130 on that ish. It's just completely automated, and like I say, you can use it on your phone as well. It's really easy to set up the notifications as well. All you have to do is come to the channel that says notifications that I've made. I've made all of these little buttons here. You've got to do is just click on the buttons that you want to get notifications for. So if you wanted to be alerted about Pokemon, you press on Pokemon. Want to be alerted about drop alerts. So for example, the Travises, they didn't end up dropping, but obviously I did inform people, showed everyone that eBay sold listings. For example, like this coat here, the Spezial Smock one, Adidas drop. These are reselling at £360 to £370. These were retailing at like 220. Loads of members cooked on them as well. We had the Yu-Gi-Oh 95s in here. Of course, I made everyone aware of them. They were retailing at 180. I think they're now selling for like £450 on eBay, which is absolutely fucked. Like even this morning, this was at 12:44, so that was less than 3 hours ago. It was about 2.5 hours ago. A random Shopify website put out the Phantasmal Flame Elite Trainer boxes, the ones that were reselling for £180 to £220 on eBay. And you can see the price, the retail is only £50 right there. So I made everyone aware of that, and that's the beauty in having these web monitors. No other server is going to be having access to that. In a couple of servers before, and a lot of them only deal with the Pokemon Center website, we're dealing with all of the random Shopify websites as well, which obviously still are legit, or spin-off companies that get a big amounts of stock in. But yeah, loads of people cooked on them this morning as well. That's obviously not all we've got on the server as well. We've got the Vinted monitors, we've got the legit check channels, we've got the outlet guide, we've got the price guides. Listen, if you want to know more details, there'll be a snippet in the video of me explaining the whole server in detail. Go watch my previous videos as well, guys. Obviously, I do talk about the server a little bit in every single video where I can. At the end of the day, guys, if you do want to start your reselling journey, you need to make sure you've got the tools and the backup knowledge to assist you when you are starting off. You can imagine when I first started reselling, I didn't have a massive server like that to go into that had everything to help me. All of this knowledge for me has been built by trial and error and just testing stuff throughout the years. For example, I didn't have price guides when I started. I was buying a pair of shoes and maybe losing 10 to 15 pounds on them. Now, because I've sold them that many times, I know exactly what to be looking for and what price point to grab them at. Whereas obviously at the start, you guys are not going to know that, which is completely fine. So that's why I've made the server to assist you. Who's rating the new hat as well? Dude's actually got this hat. I copied him, so he's going to be pissed off about that. He doesn't actually know that I've got it. A pair of Asics Gel NYCs as well. Pretty hard fit, to be fair. But yeah, he's going to be pissed off. Sorry, Jude, if you are watching this, mate. I know you probably are. Cheers for the hat idea. But it does go. I just won't wear it when I'm around you. Anyway, back to what I was doing before. So currently, I am clearing out all of the stock. So I'm going to be photoing all of the Centre Swoosh hoodies. I'm going to set the camera up here. Right now, I'm not actually holding a lot of stock in the unit because I did a massive Whatnot stream not too long ago. Everything's just been selling super quickly at the minute. But anyway, back to work. So I'm going to keep photoing these Centre Swoosh hoodies now. I've probably photoed about 4 so far. I probably won't list them up in the unit just because, like I say, the hotspot in here is absolutely dire and I need to get Wi-Fi. I keep putting it back. So this is basically what I do with any item of clothing that I receive. You open it, you just get it on a hanger like that. Then I've got a little hook on the wall here. I'll just put it, I'll hang it up like that. You need to make sure you've got like a steamer, an iron. Everyone's got an iron, man. If you don't have an iron and you're not ironing your clothes, you shouldn't be anywhere near reselling. I'll be so real. It's got a little handheld steamer like that. You can use an ironing board at home. You can use your bedroom door. You can use the garage. Literally anything that has a flat surface. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be steaming the clothes. Basically getting rid of any of the creases. You can use an iron for this as well, but I'm in the unit, so I'm not going to get a full ironing board out. When you photoing stuff for Vinted or any other platforms, you really don't want to have creasing in your items. I always say this, it's not an actual defect. Like, it's not something that's going to kill the value completely. It's going to stop people from clicking on that listing, because if there's one there that's not got creasing and then one that does, but they're both up for the same price, even you yourself watching this video, you know exactly which one you'd be clicking on. So make sure it's looking as presentable as possible. It's a bit of a funny angle, this, to be fair. So this is the handheld steamer. It just plugs into the wall. Oh, there's a tripod in the way. You just take the steamer. Listen, I'm not too careful with it, you can see here. I'll just literally wipe the whole thing like that. It's not wiping it, it's getting rid of the creases. You don't need to be like too thorough and too precise with it. Sometimes when it's hung up, it can still look a little bit creased, but it won't look bad when it's nice and spread out and folded on the floor. The other arm out, and then steam that as well. I don't know if you guys can see me very well. It could be a good thumbnail like that. But no creasing in that now. Obviously, there's a couple of folds because it's hung up. A little defect on this one, to be fair, so I need to make sure I'm putting that in the listing. You'll come over to the floor or wherever you're taking your photos. It could be on your bed, it could be anywhere. Lay it out flat like that. You just want to come round, get the arms underneath like that. You can even pull it up to give it some extra texture. Fold that round again. And then you need to make sure that you position the hood. And then just like that, we've got a hoodie that's ready to be put onto Vinted. Let me show you. Obviously on the camera, I'm not sure how it looks right now, but you just imagine like that photo there as a front photo on Vintage. You can see how nice that would actually look. Oh god, I'm really zoomed in. I'm only spending around probably 2 to 3 minutes on each individual item, and I only buy them for £3 to £5 each, making anywhere from like £13 to £20 a hoodie, which is absolutely incredible because obviously the buying process, especially when you're using the Vinted monitor, so many of these are coming up, and when you are using the monitor, they barely get past you. So I can probably pick up around 10 of these a day. I'm only sat on the monitor for maybe 20 to 30 minutes. I just sit on the Nike jumpers filter that I've got set up. So you imagine 20 minutes, you buy 10 of them, you probably spend 2 to 3 minutes on each item, so that's maybe another half an hour max, and then they sell for, like I say, £13 to £20 profit each. So let's say even if you sold all of them for just a £10 profit, let's say you spent 20 minutes buying everything and then 30 minutes dealing with all the items put together. Theoretically, you're looking at around £100 profit for less than an hour's work, which is absolutely amazing. See, this isn't the only thing that I'm reselling. Fortunately, I've scaled up now to the point where I'm doing Nike trainers, Patagonia, Rab, Nike coats, Pokemon, tickets, like I said, sneaker drops, literally everything that you can resell. I promise you, I'm doing that in the server as well. And obviously, who's to say that you guys can't do this as well? A lot of you guys may be seeing my face for the first time right now. Obviously, I know we've got a lot of loyal fans in here that have been watching the Stim Flips channel from the start, but obviously I'm just a regular 21-year-old lad. Well, I'm 22 in a couple of weeks now. I'm feeling a bit old. Just to put it into perspective quickly, I actually haven't got one GCSE. I haven't got any qualifications, no degrees, nothing. I got kicked out of college. I didn't do very well in school, not for the fact that I was like stupid. I was always just a class clown. All I wanted to do was just make people laugh. I always knew in my head I never wanted to be a small fish in a pond and work for someone else's business and work a minimum wage job. Not saying there's anything wrong with that. Some people are happy with that. But for me, I just really struggled in the job and working life. About 5 or 6 jobs, I've been sacked from every single one, other than the call center that I was working in just before I quit to go full-time as a reseller. Even with that, I was on my way to getting sacked as well. I hated the job, but I really liked the people. And that is one of the biggest problems these days. You always hear people saying, I really like the people around me that I work with, but I actually hate my job. In my opinion, that is not good enough, because then you see people getting stuck in the same job for about 30 to 40 years. Speak to someone over the age of 40 that tells me they hate their job, but they've been working it for 20 years. Why haven't you tried to take a step and just try doing something else that you actually enjoy? You guys have probably heard of the saying, you never work a day in your life if you love your job. And to me, I love what I do. I've always liked social media. I've always loved editing. I'm not saying that you guys need to get into YouTube and stuff. With reselling, you can do it with any category that you want. And everyone has a passion, whether it be golf, tennis, football. It could be brands. For me, it's like Nike, Adidas, Patagonia, Rab. A lot of you may be into like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, FIFA, anything. You can resell any aspect of any category that you want. And if you've got a hobby or something that you do enjoy, that means that you are going to enjoy doing this as well, because you are passionate about it. I don't want to seem like I'm rambling on too much. I was working full time, whether it was in a factory, a call center, I'd always speak to people and I'd just be like, oh yeah, I hate this job. Always worked there. I've been here for like 30, 40 years now. And I'm just thinking like, mate, why haven't you tried to go and do something else? Because at the end of the day, it's your livelihood. People around you should not keep you in a certain job, because at the end of the day, you're there to work. You're not there to socialize. And especially for me, when I was working in a call center, it can really start to take your toll on you. And it did for me in the end. Obviously, to anyone that is below 18 right now and is still doing their qualifications like school, please don't use me as an example and go and start spunking your GCSEs up the wall, because it depending on what job you want to get into, if you're passionate about maybe going into certain jobs where you do need a degree, like a doctor, going into the police, etc. See, stuff like that, I praise you for it. You are going to have to go to university, you're going to have to get your degrees. The system just really didn't do me any justice, so I had to find something myself. If I have convinced you to get into reselling and try this side hustle yourself, I know a lot of people I have already, because there's people in my server telling me every single day that they are starting to make an X amount of money from doing it. To me, it's the best thing in the world, because they probably wouldn't have started off doing that if it wasn't for watching my videos. If you are watching this right now, even if you've got a 1% thought in your head, like maybe I do want to start this and give it a go, I promise you it could potentially be one of the best decisions that you ever make. It doesn't matter what age you are, whether you're 15, whether you're 12, whether you're 30, 60. Anyone can do this, man. I'm going to stop rambling on too much now. I literally have no idea what else to put in this video. Next video is going to be a banger, I promise you, because it's going to be an outlet trip with 4D, and we're going to be getting back into it, man. I'm not stopping this content grind on the outlet side of things, because you guys absolutely love them videos. Hopefully they can't lock me off completely, because if I don't film inside the store, I can't get in trouble. I know I can't. Right, everyone, it's currently the next day from when I was filming the rest of the video. Obviously that was yesterday. Be at home, just moved house. Luckily, I'm actually only like a 5 to 10 minute walk from the unit now. It's the most convenient thing in the world. I've been staying at my dad's house for a couple of weeks. I've had to stay here today because I've got to look after the dog, and she is going to be coming to the unit with me, and she's never been in there before. So I'm bringing her bed, I'm bringing it in a carrier bag, and we'll see how she gets on. She is so excited to go. Look. Poppy, should I go for a walk? Walkies! Look at her, look, she's just zipping about. She's only tiny. You wouldn't believe it, you'd think she's a puppy. She's actually, I think, 12 years old now. I think her birthday was the other week. Yeah, she's going to be coming with me. I've got a walker. Luckily, like I say, it's not too far. Come on, Em. Look at her, look. When do you ever see a 12-year-old dog doing that? She's knackered, look, she's fucked. I also need to make sure that I take some food with me, but you can see, I'm trying to sort my diet out a little bit, but you can see there's literally fuck all in the fridge. I did get some steaks that I'm gonna be cooking tonight with a couple of mushrooms and that. I wouldn't say I'm much of a chef. I mean, to be fair, I actually do a decent steak sometimes. I'm gonna go down the unit right now. You know that stuff I listed on Vinted yesterday? You can see my Vinted sales here. I've had a lot of them. Over 10, I think that is, the last 24 hours, which is crazy. Profit on that is gonna be well over 200 to 250 pounds. Some of the items, I mean, I made like 30 to 40 quid on them, which is mad. I'm not gonna keep waffling on too much, because I have said Poppy that we are gonna be going for a walk, and she's now getting really excited. I've got a bed and then some of her favorite toys in there as well. Oh shit, I've just hit my head on the lamppost. Being 6'4" does not help. I do struggle with that sometimes, but usually I'm actually not bad with doors, but like you can see, if look at that, look. Oh, if I was an inch taller, I would have to duck. Look at that, look, literally hitting my head like that. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. Hello everyone, we're now in the unit, aren't we, dog? Looking the wrong way, mate. No, you're all camera shy. I'm guessing she'll just be glued to me when she's in here. I'm hoping she can just sort of sit in the bed and just have a little kick. My barber is actually coming here soon to the unit to pick up a couple pairs of trainers that I sourced for him. He asked for a couple pairs of A6 Birkenstocks and a pair of P6000s as well. All brand new, full box, so I managed to source them. Whoa, 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 why are you going on the desk? It's a raising desk as well. Should I lift it up? Nah, she'll shit herself. Poppy, come here. Nah, she doesn't care. Look, she's in fight mode. Look at that tail wagging as well. What are you looking at? Look at Poppy. When I was walking here, 3 more items sold on Vinted. So I need to wrap them up now, really. I'm going to get them shipped tonight because I literally have nothing else to do. Because I'm staying in the new house tonight, usually I'd be staying at home on my computers and stuff. All I've got is my MacBook, my work phone, and my normal phone. There's no Wi-Fi in the house, so I'm going to be personal hotspotted. It means I can't even have a game with a new FIFA 26. Anyone that's watching this that is playing FC 26, I swear to God, I'll smash every single one of you watching this video. Give me a message on Instagram, my username's in the description. I promise you, I'll play every single one of you, and I'll smoke every single one of you as well. Jude went halves on it, because you know you can game share on Xbox and PlayStation. So we paid 35 quid each for the standard edition. Only thing is with FIFA is that the game itself, for 35 quid, if you're splitting it like that, fair enough. Like £35 for all of the hours of fun, entertainment you're getting out of it is so worth your money. You're playing it for the whole year. Not really me, I always quit just after Team of the Year. It's the fucking FIFA points start biting you in the arse. You sat there at night and you're going, oh, I'll stick a quick 20 on. But yeah, Saturday today, we're going to get all these Vinted parcels wrapped up. I'm going to list some more stuff. Probably going to do a whatnot as well, but I sort of don't want to do a whatnot with her in here. I mean, she's a bit old now. I don't want to be shouting, selling my soul for an extra few quid on a pair of Night Reacts. I hope this video has been somewhat entertaining, guys. I'm really trying to do what I can at the minute without having the boys here. Like I say, next video is most likely going to be a clearance store one. Thinking of when I can go up to Nottingham to see 4D. Probably go next week at some point. Like I said, it's only Saturday today. Yeah, I probably will, dog, yeah. I think me and Poppy are going to be ending the video now. I don't think there's really anything else for us to to talk to you about? Is their dog just completely stiffed off by the dog? You just got cashed off watching this video. What do you think? Can't look away. Go on, give it to him. No, you got to look him right in the eye. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate the support at the minute, even though in my opinion content hasn't been completely up to what it should be. I really appreciate everyone sticking around, and to anyone that is new to the channel as well. I did one of those check things the other day and I saw that like 70% of the viewers on this channel aren't actually subscribed, which to me is fucking mental. Please just drop a subscribe, guys. I'm really trying to hit 5k by the end of the year. For me, that is the absolute goal. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like the video, comment, give me some content ideas as well, guys. Me and the dog are proper struggling, man. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.